Hey everyone, welcome back to my semi-cleaned off workbench. So, I finished up the Nomad warranty repair with the RGB out. Sent that back off in the mail today, so should be getting that back a couple days, depending on our crazy weather. So, I wasn't planning on taking on anything new, but gentleman asked me very nicely to take a look at his Colecovision because no one really works on them much anymore. Let's see. Oh, for you youngins out there. Well, I gotta open this up so I don't want to expose this person's name to everyone in the world and his address. Don't dox your customers. So let me open this up. It's the first time I've opened this one package up here. So he wants to add, I think, a composite out. I think he has warned me that he attempted some of the mods himself, so it might be a little interesting inside. I don't mind ColecoVision because they're kind of a neat system. In terms of like working on retro systems, I kind of put myself into like a semi-retirement here, but if there's something interests me, I'll still take it on. You just email me and I think this retro at cyberfreak.com with a PH for the freak. Oh, it's open. Wow. Lots of foam. Lots of foam. Lots of foam. Oh, it's open. Well, I guess that saves a step. So here's the top of a ColecoVision. I love the aesthetic in ColecoVision. It's the only MTX-based system released in the U.S. That and the Atom. Very similar animals. Oh, I see some work done here already. Oh! Ah, yes. The mighty ColecoVision. There's your brick. Holy moly, that's huge. That's right. It's just like a PC. It's got 5 volts and 12 volts. This giant, massive power supply here is only like 12 watts. Oh, no, it's 0.25 amps at 120 volts. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's 4 watts. This giant power supply is 4 watts. That's crazy how much it's come. Like your little USB charger for your cell phone is like 20. Oh! Alright. I see. Alright, that's the shield. That's the screws and the shield for the, I said the, what's the word I'm looking for? The RF output looks good. And this is a little board here. What do we see here? Oh, I don't have my bifocals on. Yes, I'm that old. I have bifocals. This is from... What are you from? Coleco Video Amp. It's just a little amp with some questionably soldered wires, and it's got composite and dual mono stereo, and okay, I'll withhold any kind of judgment here. All right. He warned me it would be rough, and he was not lying. Oh yeah, it's been a while since I've been in one of these. Yeah. This guy up here, this is the RF circuit here. So all your various composite and component signals will come up through, comes up here. It's actually generated down here. And I see old electrolytic caps. I don't think it's been recapped. Let's take a look at the bottom and see. Is it reset? There's your power. I actually have, my brother donated to me a Coleco Atom. After this, I'm going to try to fix this. So let's take a look at this guy here. Ooh. Don't go with the same color wire for everything. You'll never get it right. After this, I'm going to do my homework and figure out what points you're actually supposed to hook on there. Let's take a look here. Yeah, giant case. The entire motherboard's yay big. That is the mother of ground straps there. Look at that thing. Wow. You could probably put 50 amps through that ground strap. Alright, there's the... I'm trying to remember how you open this sucker up. Yeah, I have my one, two, there's only 3 screws are in there. Why don't you want to come out? I always forget how to pop this up. It's been a few years since I've even worked on my own Atom. MSX platform was created by Microsoft back in the day, so the Xbox was not actually their first system with MSX, which was popular in Japan but not so much in the States. The why do you want to come out? I don't see anything. Oh, there's a big ass screw in the center, Dave. The only system that was released in the U.S. was the Atom and the Colecovision. The MSX was like almost like an open source platform. I'm tempted to say it was like a standard you could follow. Okay, trying to remember. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got wires coming in, wires going out. Oh my goodness. So what do we got here? We got 12 volts, video, and ground. So it's only 3 wires coming in here. So 27 puff cap and a couple of electrolytics, and probably an LM something. Oh my god, my eyes are bad. It's just gonna be a regular old op amp, nothing thrilling there. So I've seen better soldering and I've seen worse soldering in my life. So we got here, what do we got here? We got, here's your audio. Maybe I don't have to mess with that. Here's your audio. Here's your video. We'll see if that's coming in on the right spot later. And we got some caps which have never been replaced. As you can see, the board here is real kind of dull. There's no signs of any reworking any caps. So it's nothing too thrilling here in terms of recapping. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, thank God for old systems. There's only 4 caps on the whole thing. And 1982. Wow, that's a long time ago. Some amps, Texas Instruments processor, custom NEC chip, Kind of a neat system, the Coleco. Alright, so I did warn him I'm going to be working on this between other projects. So what's in here? Just a 16. I don't feel like doing any recapping tonight, and I'm not going to do any more any of this tonight, but I just wanted to see what was in here. And it looks like it just needs a little TLC going on here. Yeah, we'll deal with this later. I just want to see how bad the victim was. It's not too bad. I thought it'd be worse, but I'll get it figured out. Yeah, this goes over here. I'll have to hook it up to my actual TV. He said the RF out still works, so that's a good sign. Yeah, this won't be too hard. But there's another project of my own I wanted to finish first. I'm going to pause this a second. Okay, so the other project for myself I'm working on is not you. My wife got that for me. That was nice. It's a another retro system. This time a Raspberry Pi 4 based, because it's why not? So got my Raspberry Pi 4, external solid state drive, power brick, 4-port USB, USB-C cable, panel mount for the HDMI, the screws for the panel mount for the HDMI, widow HDMI cable, and this is what's going to be different about this system. I decided this time to go with, this is PlayStation 1 and 2 controller converter, so I'm going to have two PlayStation controller ports on the front of it this time, so voila. I don't think I'm going to try to battery operate this one, just because the amount of the Pi 4 is an awesome system, and it plays PlayStation games really well, which is why it inspired me to use PlayStation controllers, because I have like a bucket of PlayStation controllers, and put that together. So these are really nice enclosures. Got this nice kind of beige. So what we're gonna end up doing is having on the back just the USB-C port for powering it up, and I'm just gonna mount inside. It's actually gonna be really simple internally. I'm gonna have the this is the Pi 4. I think it's a 4 gigabyte. It's one with the more RAM on it. I'm gonna have the Pi 4 on there with the solid state drive. I already have it all loaded up with games and stuff already. So this will be internal, and then HDMI port out, of course, so you can interface with the rest of the world. If I was feeling really lazy, I just cut a hole on the back and just have all this exposed. I don't know if I'm gonna. I prefer having discrete ports. I think I am going to keep it inside this enclosure, because this actually keeps the Pi pretty cool. I like this little enclosure. So it's a good little system. And with this on the solid state drive, it flies actually, so no complaints there. So I'm going to start laying this out. But that's about it for tonight. Like I said, I want to slow down and work on stuff at my own pace, and make these videos when I feel like it. So everyone, thanks for watching, and have a great night.